Hey, so in this video, we're going to be talking about just one little tip that you can use to really improve everything you do. Not just marketing, but literally everything. But if you're here for the Facebook update on the organic marketing, that's going to be at the end of the video, so stick around for that. And we'll head right in. Cheers. Alright, we're back with our crazy, insane, cool setup. Not really. Anyways, we're here to discuss the one thing you can do to increase your, well, just about everything, to just get better at everything. And that is simply by making things a little bit harder. Bam, you're done, video's over, we can leave now. But no, really, that's literally that simple. What you got to do is you got to keep stretching yourself. You got to keep pushing, you got to keep trying. That way you're expanding your horizons. If you're not pushing yourself on really anything you're doing, including lifting weights, including, long distance running, marketing, doing videos, you gotta keep pushing yourself to the next level, or you're never gonna hit that next level. You don't just all of a sudden be like, now I'm amazing. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. That's not how skills work. That's not how anything works. Whew, that was a mouthful. But yeah, if you want to improve on what you're doing, test things out, try new things. Make it to where you're uncomfortable with it. Keep yourself in that uncomfortable mode, and you're going to improve drastically. You're going to keep making those 1% improvements, which I discussed, I believe, a couple weeks ago. It's from Atomic Habits. If you haven't picked it up, pick up the book. It's a fantastic book. James Clear explains it very well. Now, he did explain it about habit building in general, which is realistically something you should be doing in, again, every part of life. You should build habits around the skills you're trying to improve. That way, I mean, honestly, you should have habits around your life to really just do everything. I mean, I have a habit of drinking coffee and reading a book in the morning. It's just what I do. It gets me ready for my day. It gets my brain moving, and I can go out and do the things I intended to do for that day. The idea is to make whatever you're doing challenging to you, to where you are forced to improve to reach that level. But you don't want to make it so challenging to the point where you don't even want to do it. See, that's where you got to be careful there. It's kind of a balancing act. So you need to just find out how far you can push yourself, first of all. If you're one of those guys that just loves insane pressure all the time, I believe Russell Brunson's one of those types. He likes that insane pressure to build him, to get him to do the thing. I'm not one of those personally. I do keep myself uncomfortable in a lot of situations. That's why I test out a lot of new things. That's pretty much how this channel started. Was me trying something new, and I just kind of... I don't know. I mean, I just kind of stuck with it. I don't even know why, to be honest. But yeah, you just gotta keep raising the bar. Once that thing that you do gets to the point where it's like easy, it's second nature, that's at the point where you need to push up the level a little bit, okay? And you're gonna be improving as you do that. It's just something you gotta get used to in every aspect of life. If you want to run further, and you're trying to hit a level that, is just insane. Say you can only run a mile without stopping right now, but you want to be able to run 10 miles without stopping, then guess what? You just got to make a little bit of improvement every time. Run a mile. As soon as that gets easy, run 1.2, 1.3 miles, to the point where it's a struggle, but not at the point where you're gasping for breath. I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to put this in a different way so it makes sense. But the idea here is to increase your abilities, increase your capacity to succeed in whatever you're trying to improve. And this works in everything. It works for weightlifting. It works for endurance running. It works for marketing. It works for video editing. It works for Facebook traffic, which we're doing right now. By the way, that is at the end of the movie. That's at the end of the video, so stick around for that. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of go through teach one little concept and get your mind rolling on that. Just keep it at the tip of your mind. Just, is this hard for me? Is this kind of a struggle? If not, then change it. Make an improvement. Try to make it to the point where it's just a little bit of resistance. It doesn't have to be a lot. You don't have to make it insanely hard. I'm not saying add 100 pounds to your bench press. I'm not saying, run 3 miles further than you normally do. But push yourself so you improve yourself. That's it. Thank you all for watching, and the next video starts now.
All right, so we're back in on the computer here. We're going to jump over to the computer screen since we're on the computer. But let's jump over, and here we are. We got our Facebook page. Now I know. I said we're going to change this, and we are. I'm going to post this tomorrow. I'm trying to measure what we're doing, so we have not necessarily statistics, but just some kind of measurable action that we can attribute to the increases or decreases. So what we're going to do, starting tomorrow, the new cover's going on. I haven't had a chance to do the new picture down here yet. As of right now, we're just going to be promoting a free Facebook organic traffic training, which we found. It's a 5-day training. It's pretty cool. It is legit. It's pretty much going over exactly what I originally wanted to do, except with a little more activity involved. Pretty much what they have you do is post in every video or every group and add everybody that interacts with the posts, and then obviously post on your own stuff. So it goes along with what we originally were doing. Now they suggest a few different things. So here's what we're going to change. One of the people, she says that apparently when you have above 3.5K followers, you get an organic boost to your posts. I have not been able to confirm this because I haven't had that many. We'll jump back over to my profile in a second, but let's go ahead and go through this. She's saying add everybody. Don't be picky at all. Literally add everybody and just deal with the spam later. This is kind of goes against what we originally had decided. So we are growing, but we're growing slowly. Let's jump over here. We got the profile. Followers, 58. That wasn't a whole bunch more than before. So obviously that hasn't really gone up much. Not a noticeable amount. Friends, on the other hand, 325. And this is with us still being rather picky. I don't know exactly how much of an increase that was. I'll have to post it on the screen somewhere. But pretty big increase, not too shabby. One thing that had happened, apparently, what I was doing was with the Facebook cover, I was going in and I was trying to figure out a template that would show up and be mobile optimized. That way, when I had my phone, somebody looked at my profile, it would look really good on there. So to do that, I had to post a template for my cover and then look on my phone, the profile, and figure out the ranges and everything, what I could change, what I couldn't change, what they wouldn't be able to see, and all that. So I was making a template for that. So I was kind of uploading a lot of different covers, and to avoid that, I put my posts on private so nobody could see my new posts. So I forgot to change it back. Yeah. I want to say it was like Tuesday. So for all week, I'm thinking I'm not getting any engagement. And in reality, it's literally just I put my stuff on private. I don't know why. So that I can guarantee you that affected some of our results. Probably not by a huge margin because the vast majority comes from the posts in groups. So we still had that, and we did grow by quite a bit. Obviously, we're growing still, so not a big deal. But here's the changes. Now, we're going to take her advice. We're going to get to 3.5K followers and find out if this organic boost is legit. Because I don't know if it is or not. The woman that suggested it, she's got quite a bit of engagement, so it's kind of hard to deny somebody that gets, 80 likes and hearts and 115 comments per video. So, that's pretty impressive. Kind of hard to argue with somebody like that. And she's actually one of my friends. But she knows what she's talking about for the most part. Granted, I have seen better than this. I have seen better organic posts than hers. I've seen people getting upwards of 300 to 700 likes and, hundreds and hundreds of comments on like every video on every post. And that's kind of where I would like to get to eventually. But I want to test this out first. We can always remove the people later. We do have that cool little tool to do that. So we're going to try this. We're literally going to add everyone that is appropriate. The only people we are cutting out are the people without photos. I'm still not doing that. I'm not doing businesses, and I'm not doing any of the inappropriate stuff. So that's it. I'm not doing those. I don't care what she says. I will grow slower. That's fine. So for the time being, let's jump back over. Yeah, so she's got 3,800 people following her and 4,700 friends. Yeah, so she's legit as far as numbers go. As far as numbers go, she's really good. Engagement isn't quite as high as I would like. We're gonna beat that. So may take longer than I thought, but we're gonna beat it. See, my way, we don't get tons of engagement. Well, these are the posts that were put on private, but we get nowhere near that. But right now we have 300 friends. We're at 23 comments. 11, 12, 13 likes and loves and stuff. So as a per person basis, we're actually probably doing better than she is, considering. But I really want to test out that organic boost. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stop the updates weekly. I'm gonna update you probably every other week, because updating weekly on something like this is gonna be annoying. So we'll probably update every couple weeks. I'll update you basically when we change anything. Oh, and if you guys want to see the new cover photo, check me out on Facebook. Add me on there if you want. If you aren't already, I know a lot of you already are on Facebook. But if you want to check it out, it gets set up tomorrow. I might do it tonight. It might already be done. So by the time this video posts, it might already be done. So check it out. That way, tell me what you like, what you don't. Tell me if it sucks. Check it out on mobile too. I'm aiming for this to be mobile optimized. That way it looks really good on mobile and on desktop. So that's the goal. And if you guys want to check out the free 5-day training, it literally costs nothing. They do try to sell you a software at the end that is super expensive. I have not used that. Depending on how well this works, I might. But nah, at the moment, not using it. It's supposed to automate the whole process. So if you're interested in figuring out what that is, then the link's going to be down there. Link's going to be in the description. You can also check it out on my Facebook profile. It's going to be there. All right, so let's recap on the goals for going forward. With the Facebook organic marketing, we are going to increase the value posts in groups. We're going to add probably some more groups to the mix, see if we can bring in more people. I want to grow to that 3.5K as fast as possible, but I don't think we're going to get there within the month. I originally only planned on doing it for a month. To be perfectly honest, I just wanted to test the concept. Now that I know it works, that's not in question anymore. Organic marketing on Facebook works as far as gaining traffic, engagement, and friends. I don't know if it works for sales and conversions and stuff yet, so we're still going to test that. We'll test it with this. There are analytics with this program, this free training. It's actually part of the reason I picked it. The tracking and stuff is fantastic on it. So we're going to be able to track the clicks, how often we get the clicks, where we get the clicks, and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cool, really interesting, and we'll see how well it does with the organic traffic I'm already going to be pushing anyways. I'm still going to leave my link up there for YouTube. We're going to be checking the links. They actually, in the training, they suggest only having one link on your profile. So they want to treat it like a funnel, and in a funnel, you don't want to give any options. You want them to choose the option that you want. And so it's not going to be like the most perfect test. If you guys want me to, I will suffer and take down the YouTube links, I guess. So if you guys want me to test it out, I can. Just post in the comments or yell at me on Facebook. It's whatever. That's fine. We can do that. I wouldn't mind doing it for a week or two, just to get the numbers and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the post. We're still going to post on our profile. That way we can test engagement on our profile. We're going to increase the posting groups. We're not going to post the same thing in every goddamn group. I hate when people do that. It annoys me, so I know it annoys other people. So if you guys are following along with me, don't do that. I just don't like it. It's lazy to me. It doesn't speak well. You should tailor your questions to the group itself. So if you're in an SEO group, tailor it to SEO. If you're in a group about marketing, make it about marketing. Make it relevant, but also relevant to you. If it's not something you're talking about, one, why are you in the group? And two, it's not going to help you. So post the same stuff in the groups that is relevant to the group as you're going to be posting on your profile. Does that make sense? So if you're going to be like me, I need to probably start talking about organic marketing and then also kind of tie those into the groups. So like say the ClickFunnels group that I'm in and I post in pretty often. What you do is talk about organic marketing to maybe promote your funnel or as a funnel. Makes sense. An SEO one, I have no way to tie that back to organic marketing. I got nothing on that one. But yeah, so there's different ways. That's the goal. So make the posts relevant, make them tie into what you post on your profile, and make sure they're engaging. They say to add random 10 to 20 to, they actually say 30 people in this training. I don't like it. It's weird. It's really weird to randomly ask people. I tried it. I did not go through with it this week. I know I said I would in the last video, but I didn't. I did it one day, and I got more spam in that one day than ever. I don't know. Tell me your guys' thoughts on that. What do you guys think of that? Is that weird? Is it? I find it weird. I don't know. For the sake of this test, I might end up doing it. I'll fill you in when we do the update if I ended up doing it. I might do it a little bit. I might not. I'm not gonna lie. I might not. I don't like it. I'm not gonna lie. When you add 10 people randomly, you don't target them. Like 2 of them accept. So even if you're doing 20 or the 30 that they suggest, like 6 to 10, you'll get 6 to 10 of them accept, and the rest of them are like, "Who the hell are you?" You know. And every one of those 6 to 10, they generally don't engage. And they spam mail you. I don't know, every now and again they'll engage, but like pretty rare. I need to respond more back on messaging too. That's more Slack. But yeah, it is what it is. I can only do so much. But so we're basically sum this whole thing up since I'm making this go way too long here. What we're going to do is we're going to continue the Facebook marketing. We're not going to stop at a month like I originally had planned. I want to get to the 3.5K followers, or not followers, friends, so I can test if there is an organic boost. I want to test like right before I hit 3.5K and then like right after, get that information. See if it actually works. If not, we're going to cut them all down. I don't think this is the thing. I honestly don't. I think it has more to do with how you interact with the people that boost your engagement. But if it boosts your reach, then your post will get out to more people on your friends list, and there's more opportunity for them to engage. Still building the relationship, though. Anyways, that's what we're going to be doing over the next couple weeks. I'll update you when an update is needed. It probably won't be next week. We're going to go straight into normal Marketing Mondays next week. This will be the last update for probably a couple weeks. I'll probably update here in 2 weeks. Next week is the 1 month update, so I might do it. We'll see. If you guys want it, then request it down below. If not, then I probably won't do it. It's not going to be anywhere near this long. So it's going to be like a short update. Hey, we're at these numbers. This is what we're changing. Boom, bang, boom. move on. Okay, but we'll do another massive update, probably a full video just on this when we hit the 3.5K friends and we figure out what's legit. That's the goal. That's what we're doing, and that's it for this video. If this helped you in any way, the video before this, which I think is going to be in this video, that was terrible. See, that's what I'm talking about. You got to do hard things. That's how you get better. I don't like using myself as an example. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is Marketing Mondays. I am Jake Van, and I'll see you on the next one.